A pleasant good evening to all citizens of Grenada, Carriacou, and Petit Martinique. I am Brian Joseph, and I am doing this video today to address the situation of things that is happening in our country. I am not happy, and I'm sure many of you are not happy with what is taking place in our country. We have a government that is in administration, and they're doing things helter-skelter. They're doing things like if they don't care, and they are not consulting with the people on whatever plans that they have for this country. This is not the sort of attitude that we should accept from any government, because we are not living under dictatorship, neither communism or whatever. We are living under a democratic system. And I want everyone to know, especially the people, that it is you that have the rights. It is you that have the power, because we put politicians there and we can move them. If we make them, we can break them. Therefore, it is our duty, it is our obligation as citizens of this country to see things go right. If we sit idly by and allow things to slip through the cracks, which has been happening over the years for too many times, we will get nowhere as a nation and as a people. So it is time for us to stand up and do the things that is right and accept the things that is right. Let us stand together united as a people, as one, as our motto says, ever conscious of God. We aspire, build and advance as one people. If we hold those core values to our hearts, we will do better as a people, and we'll see our country growing and moving forward, and we'll be more united as a people. As I've always been calling for the Grenadian people to unite together under the banner of unification. We are divided as a people, and there is no doubt about that. And I say this with no regret. We are not united as a people. There are too many fractions within this country, and you know what upsets me the most is because when you hear people saying that I am an NNP or I am an NDC, and they're against each other for whatever political affiliation that they have or whatever political party that they support. Let me tell you this, our country comes first before party. So let us stop all this fighting of these petty political squabbles. And you, Mr. Politician, you, Miss Politician, you have to do better and help us as a people to be united. You cannot be out there dividing people and creating factions, because it is not a good thing. And when people start behaving this way, and when individuals start behaving in such a way, there will be political, civil unrest. And this is not something that we want to happen in our country again. I'm sure many of you remember the 79 revolution, March 79 to 83, the revolution, and see all what transpired and took place. And I'm sure that we do not want any of this to happen again, any political, civil unrest to take place in our country. But when we have a prime minister in office that is only doing things helter-skelter, doing things without even consulting his people, this spells trouble. This is not a good thing. This is not a good way to go. And certainly it is not a good attitude at all for one to display as a prime minister. Remember, the people are the one with the power. You have the power, my friends. You are powerful more than any politician. Remember, we make you and we can break you. That is what we must always hold dear to our heart. That politicians are only there because we put them there. And they are only custodians. They are custodians, they are caretakers. We appoint them to take care of this country. What upsets me the most is when I hear politicians go up on the platform and they boast and say, I gave you this and I gave you that. This is total nonsense, because we elect you, and it is your job as a custodian to take care of this country. So there is no need for you to come and boast and say your administration did this or my administration did that. It makes no sense at all as a people. Where is the unification? All that the politicians are good at is taking glory for themselves. Every man for himself wants glory, and they're only there to feed their own egos. And that is wrong. Our country is suffering. Grenada is suffering under the hands of careless politicians, and they are not making things any better for us. So please, I am encouraging you, the people out there. I'm encouraging us to be more united as one. Grenadians was a people that was known for their hospitality. We had so many love in the past. Now where is the love that is additional to the one before? Grenadians have become very selfish, they have become laid back, and they are not even paying attention, they're not even taking part in anything that is going on in this country. So many things are going wrong, and yet nobody's saying anything. But you know what? As I always say, I will continue to be an advocate for this country, for my fellow Grenadian citizens, because I am doing this because I love my country, I love Grenada, and I want to see it go good, and I want to see my people more united. I will continue to write educational and inspiring articles and put it out there so people will know what is going on. I will continue to address the social issues that is taking place in our country until changes occur. We do need change in this country, and we need change badly. We are living under a democratic system, not a dictatorship system, not a communist system, but we rather a democratic system. So therefore, we have to exercise our fundamental rights. If we see something that is not right, let us speak out against it. Let us not condone wrongs and wrongdoing, because in this country, I know there are so many things that have slipped through the crack, and there are so many square pegs in the wrong hole. You know, there are many people in this country that are holding positions, and they don't even know how to do the job. They are only there because of, because of a friend. Some of them are only there because of the money that they are getting, and this is wrong. You know, if you're going to occupy a position, let us put our best foot forward and do what we're supposed to do. Most Grenadians have become less productive, and what we do, you know, the only time that we become productive is when we are fighting political petty squabbles against each other and amongst ourselves. This has to stop, and it is time for us to put our country first. Let us love Grenada. We always claim that we are patriotic, and we are very patriotic, and that we love Grenada. But what are you doing for your country? It's not what your country can do for you, but it's what you can do for Grenada. What sort of a contribution has made for this country to make this country a better place? I love Grenada, and I'm sure many of you do too. But wearing a political t-shirt, or wearing a jersey, an outfit on Independence Day, or waving a flag doesn't make you patriotic, as I said in the past. Because even scoundrels hide behind patriotism and say that they are patriots, and we know that they are not. For you to be a patriot, you have to love your country, you have to be a diehard fan of your country, and not let anybody manipulate you, whatever, even though they are doing wrongdoing. Let us stand up and say, you are wrong, sir. You are wrong, madam, and tell them that they are wrong in their face. Let us not hide behind facade and smile and pretend that everything is okay and all is well in the land, when eventually it's not. This is not the way that we should go as a people. I want to see us united as a people. I want to see Grenada go the right way. I want to see the future generation comes up and have something there for them, have a solid foundation. So let us try, fellow Grenadians, and unite as one under the banner of unification, and not let any political squabbles divide us as a people, because we are not that sort of a people. We are not supposed to be divided, but rather let us love one another and come together as one to build Grenada and make it a better place. May God bless our nation.